On the Go Green Day, I'm trees in my neighbor's house. Go Green Islamabad.
We are participating in the Go Green Campaign 300.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm Naila Rabi. I am the principal of CP High School, which is run under the management of CP Cooperative Housing Societies Union Limited. Today, we are collaborating with KCHS Union Limited, in which participating in Green Campaign 2020. We planted 5 saplings with our youth staff for the betterment of our community environment.
Go green, stay safe.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Mr. Sadiq, Principal CP Star Secondary School. आज हम KCHS के कोलैबोरेशन के साथ हम गो ग्रीन कैंपेन 2020 में यूथ स्टाफ के साथ प्लांटेशन ड्राइव भी कर रहे हैं, जो हमारे इतना हीट वेव है और इन्वायरमेंटल पोल्यूशन है, इससे अपनी जनरेशन को और आने वाले वक्त को सेव करने के लिए, बेटरमेंट के लिए हम ये गो ग्रीन कैंपेन कर रहे हैं।
Hi everyone, I'm Sharif Haiji. I'm the Housing Board member of CHI and Executive Women Wing of KCHS Union Limited, Pakistan. Today I have joined hand with the ICYC Youth Committee to celebrate Go Green Camping 3 2020. Today we have planted the trees. We have done our part. It's your time. Go forward, plant trees, decrease the pollution, join hand with ICYC, do your part and stay safe, stay at home. Thank you.
Hi, this is Nigar Shif, President Ayun Society by University Karachi. I represent Youth of Pakistan. Today we planted trees in collaboration with Karachi Cooperative Society Limited, and I think it's our responsibility to look forward, plant trees, and
On the Go Green Day, I'm celebrating by planting these trees in my neighbor's house. Go Green Islamabad.
We are participating in the Go Green Campaign 300.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm Naila Rabi. I am the principal of CP High School, which is run under the management of CP Cooperative Housing Societies Union Limited. Today, we are collaborating with KCHS Union Limited, in which participating in Green Campaign 2020. We planted 5 saplings with our
Jal, you can start with your
Okay.
presentation.
Thank you, I guess we can mute to avoid the background noise. Okay. Okay. Again, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jelly, and for those who don't know me yet, I am a member of the ICYC AP region and the Global Youth Network, representing one cooperative insurance system of the Philippines, life and general insurance in the Philippines. Is my audio loud and clear?
Jelly, your audio is a bit less. If you could speak a bit from your mic, that would be great. And for everyone else, those who are not speaking, could you turn off your mute your mic for the time being so that Ms. Jelly could continue with it. And when your time comes, you can definitely turn it on.
Hello, Azan. Is this okay? Okay, that works. Okay, thank you, Asan, and thank you, everyone. Again, my name is Jelly, and for those who don't know me yet, I am a member of the ICYC AP region and a Global Youth Network representing one cooperative insurance system of the Philippines, life and general insurance. It is my pleasure to welcome you all this afternoon. Thank you for joining us today for this special occasion, the certificate distribution ceremony, a recognition to all our cooperatives who participated and give time and effort during the Go Green campaign 3.0. Okay, just to give a brief background, the Go Green campaign 3.0 is an event started in 2018 through the initiative of the International Cooperative Alliance Asia Pacific Committee on Youth Cooperation, or ICYC. This aims to link the youth and the SDGs on a single platform and create identity for cooperatives as a sustainable model for environment and society simply because youth can. Okay, for the appreciation of everyone on what happened during the Go Green Campaign 3.0, please watch this video. H3, can you play the video once more?
Our youth staff for the betterment of our community environment.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Mr. Sadiq, Principal CP Star Secondary School. आज हम कैसे कस्टम कोलैबोरेशन के साथ हम गो ग्रीन कैंपेन 2020 में यूथ स्टाफ के साथ प्लांटेशन ड्राइव भी कर रहे हैं जो हमारे इर्द गिर्द इतना हीट वेव है और इन्वायरमेंटल पोल्यूशन है, इससे अपनी जनरेशन को और आने वाले वक्त को सेव करने के लिए, बेटरमेंट के लिए हम ये गो ग्रीन कैंपेन कर रहे हैं।
Hi everyone, I'm Eri Bhaiji. I'm the Housing Board member of CHI and Executive Women Wing of KCHS Junior Limited, Pakistan. Today I have joined hand with the ICYC Youth Committee to celebrate Go Green Campaign 3 2020. Today we have planted the trees. We have done our part. It's your time. Go forward, plant trees, decrease the pollution, join hand with ICYC, do your part and stay safe, stay at home. Thank you.
Hi, this is Nigali Shif, President Human Society by University Karachi. I represent youth of Pakistan. Today we planted trees in collaboration with Karachi Cooperative Society Limited, and I think it's our responsibility to look forward, plant trees, and do something for our environment. Thank you so much.
Mother Earth has given us a lot. She gave us food, water, clothing, and protection. Why can't we give the love she deserves?
Stop burning garbages, start composting. Stop throwing away plastic anywhere, start recycling. Stop cutting down trees excessively, start planting more. Let us be the hope of our future.
Join us in saving Mother Earth.
Hashtag Go Green Campaign
3.0.
and that's it. That is what happened during the Go Green campaign 3.0. Who else are who else participated in the Go Green campaign? Can I see a thumb up? Okay, I can see Asan, of course, the brain, and TP, of course. Oh, okay, Marks. Hello, Marks. I can see familiar faces here in the group. Hello, like Dulce. Hi, Dulce. And CJ. Okay. So I think with this group, we can see that we have planted so many trees during that day. But that day, sorry, but helping our Mother Earth is not a one day event. We have 365 days and 300 and 1,000 ways to help our environment. And the Go Green campaign is just one key to show our love for our Mother Earth. Do you agree? Yes. Can I see at the bottom of your screen you can see the reactions button. You can use the thumb up button or the clap button. Can I see a clap button this time? Clap button. Yes, that's for you for joining this event. Thank you very much. For those who are not using the clap button, can you just type I am here at the GGC campaign. I think they will just use the clap button. See, they just use the clap button instead of typing those many words. Again, thank you very much for being with us this afternoon. And as you can see in the video, a total of 17,914 trees were planted by 389 participants from 18 countries across the three regions of ICA. And with this, the campaign significantly created the awareness of the cooperative climate change or SDG number 30. So before I proceed, I know we have been using the Zoom meeting and other digital platforms to virtually meet, and I will not dwell anymore with um, the guidelines or how to use the Zoom meeting. Like for example, how to use the mute button. I will not longer dwell on that. But please allow me to um make this event as active as possible. No? Use the reaction button, use the chat button. Let's make this event as active as possible. And also, this meeting will be recorded and will be streaming live in the YouTube account of ICYC. Okay, so to give you a glimpse of what will happen in the next few minutes, first, we will introduce and raise our flags for the replication project winners from the Asian Pacific region. And that will be immediately followed by the highlight of this event, the certificate distribution ceremony. At this time, I would like to put the spotlight to the man who is the very reason why we are all here today. He is also the brain of the Go Green campaign. This is his project. And of course, he is our chairperson, Asan Ali Takur, to bring greetings on behalf of the ICA Asia and Pacific Committee on Youth Cooperation. Go ahead, Asan.
Thank you, Jel. Elizabeth is one of our ICYC members, and she's been serving with the ICYC for about 1 year. She's doing a terrific job. Um, Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. This is SNE Thakur. I'm currently the chairperson, and my work has been not to serve just me or my cooperative, but to serve the Asia Pacific cooperatives and bring the youth at a platform that they could create their own identity about the cooperatives and propagate what cooperative is all about and how they can contribute to their community. So that was the idea that brought the Go Green campaign into existence. That was the steps that created a Go Green campaign, and the issues that the youth face, that what is cooperative, how do the youth is connected with the SDGs, and how can they be connected to the cooperatives. So those were the questions that led to the cooperative, the Go Green campaign, the SDG 13, and as well as the idea of having a platform working on the climate action. And the and who's more qualified and best people to work on the climate action and the making things greener and much more efficient than the youth itself. We are creative, we are innovative, we are energetic, we are the future, we are the present. Now we just need to recognize ourselves that we can do much more better than we can do it in the past. We just need to raise voice, take steps, and make the measures not to be hampered by pandemic or other situations. Even though there was pandemic, we made sure that we took steps and showed the world that even in pandemic crisis, we the youth can do a lots and lots of things that no one can think about it. We made the impossible possible. So the existence of youth cannot be denied anymore, and it hasn't been denied. We just need to raise our voices and empower ourselves to do things that no one has thought about it. And that's where we step in. So with that, I leave the rest of the event to Miss Jel for continuing the whole process.
Thank you, Asan, for that message. I agree with Asan. Let's make the impossible possible. And sorry,
I have one more thing to add
sure.
for this event. Um, Before I forget, there other than the Go Green campaign's report, there are numerous organizations that were participating, and for some reason they couldn't report it back to us. I do like to recognize their efforts on that behalf. One of the few organizations that were participating, one was one SIP, or the cooperative insurance company in Philippines, that their contribution by any chance was missed out. I do like to recognize their efforts. Also, there was a participant from Nepal, although they were not cooperative, but the youth spirit and being connected to each other, the cooperative way was there with them, and they boosted the flag of the cooperatives as well as the Go Green campaign and saving the Mother Earth itself. So sorry about the interruption.
No problem. Thank you for that additional information. Again, I will repeat what Asan said earlier. Let's turn the impossible to possible. And if there's no opportunities, let's create those opportunities. And like Asan has been doing for years, he's been planting trees on the day of her birthday. So we can also do that as our practice. Let's practice and let's make it a habit, and taking care of the environment and our Mother Earth. Let's remember we only have one Earth, and although we can see now the Mars, but still far from possible that we can really live there, di ba? Okay, so at this point, since Aliriza is not yet here, I will now call the man behind the emails, the notices, and the man who is always present in every Zoom meeting, the enthusiastic Shri, our ICYC secretary. Hello, Shri.
Hello, Elizabeth. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I'm at this point of time. I'm not able to switch on my camera, but definitely I'll fix it out. But just to save time, let me introduce myself. My name is Shri. I work at the ICA Asia Pacific office as the IT Communications Support Officer, and I'm also the secretary of the committee. I think most of the points were covered by the chairperson. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank each organization for their participation in this campaign. And 2020 was a very tough year for everyone because of the COVID-19 pandemic, followed by the lockdowns. And before we launched the campaign, we had a doubt, given the pandemic, will this campaign be a success? Will participants able to plant trees outside? But I must say that the Go Green Campaign 3.2 was massive success, and that's because of in Asia Pacific region, a total of, like Elizabeth said, total of 17,914 trees were planted by, I think, 295 participants from 4 countries, and overall it was 17,914 trees that were planted by 389 participants from 18 countries across 3 regions of ICA, Africa, Americas, and Asia Pacific. I think this effort shows the spirit of youth who came together to fight against the climate change. Plus, I'm sure this campaign has created the awareness of climate change SDG 13 amongst the youth across all regions. Definitely, I will, looking forward for the next chapter 4.0. And I wish you all the best. And thank you so much for participating in this campaign and planting trees. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ree. I agree that this Go Green campaign 3.0 is one of our biggest milestone in the midst of the pandemic. And now let's hear some words from the very supportive Vice Chairperson of ICYC Asian Pacific Region, Ali Reza. Hi, Ali Reza.
Hello, happy to be here. Actually, I was involved in another matter, but finally made it to this program, interesting program. Actually, this day was a busy day for us because we had the board meeting in the morning, and now we have the pleasure of having all of you at this meeting. I just don't want to take much of your time, but I'm very happy to be here. And also, I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces here from different countries and different regions, and this is wonderful to have all of you here. Of course, there's no need to mention more about the importance and also the success stories of the campaign named as Go Green or GGC. And as Shri was mentioning, that definitely we will have more opportunities to continue the campaign and continue the awareness raised by the youth members in the regions to think about the climate change and also the environment and follow the procedures regarding the SDGs or Sustainable Development Goals. Also, I'm very excited to hear more about the two winners of the replication project. One of them, which is one of the best projects, is called Red Root from the Philippines, and they are a group of highly talented people, and they are doing extraordinary job in their progress along the way. And I'm sure in less than a few years, we will hear more about their activities and their presence in the region, and they can be one of the success stories of the youth in this region. Also, we have Permata, who are doing a great job in promoting the environment and protecting the environment in their country. And I'm sure these two will be not the only, but just the beginning of the path towards the future of the youth in the region. And I'm sure good things will happen to the youth in the region, especially because very good, talented, and extraordinary members are there. And there are special views from the regional office, from the global office to increase the role of youth and also to participate them in their decision making. So without further ado, let's start our program and let's see what others have to talk.
Thank you, Ali Reza. By the way, he's also one of the mentors for the winners of the replication projects. And speaking of, let's move right along. It is now my pleasure to present to you the replication project winners. Yay! Are you all guys excited to meet our winners from the Asia and Pacific region? Yes, they raised our flags from both the Philippines and Indonesia. Ayan. So, the Co-op Youth Replication Project is an initiative of the ICA Youth Network, led and managed by its executive committee. It was launched in February 2020 with the goal of having young people come together to start new cooperative projects. In November 2020, the ICA announced the Youth Replication Project winners. And the first winner from the Asian Pacific region is from Indonesia, and that's Permata, with their winning piece, the Bank Project, which means to recycle waste. It is also noteworthy that the project is led by young people affected by leprosy. Well, enough talk from me. Let's now hear the story of this significant milestone straight from Yuli, its chairperson, and Kirstine. Go ahead, Yuli and Kirstine.
Yes, yes, 1 second.
Sure. You can
Yuli, Yuli? Can you see the screen already?
Yes.
Yes, we can see the screen.
Okay, wait. We had severe internet problems here, but hopefully it works out now. Wait. Yuli, silakan.
Ya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good evening. My name is Yuliati. I am from in Permata, South Sulawesi. I'm a presentation concept or cooperative. Okay. Cooperative waste bank of young people affected by leprosy in South Sulawesi. Next.
Sudah.
Next.
Sudah, bisa lihat?
Tidak.
Nggak bisa lihat, Yuli?
Tidak berpindah, ya. Oke.
Huh? Okay.
Permata is an organization of persons affected by leprosy with 3 branches in Indonesia. Our branch in South Sulawesi is the most active with a lot of attention to the younger generation because younger generation will change the negative image of leprosy. Our type of cooperative is a saving and loan cooperative or aduh kenapa ini
Tidak bisa baca.
Aduh tunggu ya, aduh. Ini bisa dikasih kecil karena saya tidak bisa membaca sampai ke sebelah kanan.
Bisa?
Our type of cooperative is a saving and loan cooperative. Or waste bank, the core of our cooperative is waste recycling or later also be active in multi-business, namely as product of handicraft and organic fertilizer by recycled material. This idea emerged from the scattered everywhere in our environment. The concept of the waste ban been practiced in several regions in Indonesia, but not yet in ours. Next.
Tunggu, tidak mau pindah dia.
Iya.
Ada?
No.
Can you see the next slide?
Yes.
Yes. Tapi saya tidak bisa melihat sampai ke samping. Aduh, tidak bisa kah dikasih kecil sedikit ini view-nya?
Tidak bisa. Sorry, maaf, sorry. Dodi bisa baca?
Iya, saya bisa.
Oke, Dodi saja ya.
Oke.
Dodi, ayo.
Hello everyone. We are very sorry because of the hard rainy season in Indonesia, in our place in South Sulawesi. So that's why our internet is very bad. access in here. So I will be continue what is you will have a presentation. So our West Bank, this is like same with the bank to save money. So the difference is what is a save of household was which still has a recycle value. So the residents who save are call it we call it a customer. So the customer will be get money from the item they deposit. They are given a saving book to record the amount of waste they will save in the West Bank. So this bank was built to create public awareness of waste. So next, please. So this is the cycling. So this is the mechanism system for the West Bank. So for the first, the household collect their waste, and secondly they deposit it's all the waste collect in the collection point, and the third the waste is they will scale the weight of the waste, and after that the waste is recorded in the book, and after that the weight and kind of the waste is put it in the savings book. Next, please. So you can see the pictures. The waste that has been collect is sorted according to its type, and then it is cleaned and sold as high quality product to recycling factories in South Sulawesi and in Java Island. Next, please. So this is the what is the handicraft will be produced from the West Bank. So when we have the necessary initial capital, we will start recycling the waste ourselves. Our goal is to produce quality goods that we can sell at a reasonable price. Our strategy is to create different business unit in our cooperative that focus on developing and manufacturing different product. Example are you can see plastic bricks. This is eco bricks, yeah, and brooms, sandal bags, handicraft and organic fertilizers. Next, please. So for the marketing, the product are sold in market and through shop as well as on social media. All of our members can participate in social media marketing and sales. So this West Bank is not only beneficially benefit from an economic point of view, but also contributes to the development of a beautiful, green, and healthy environment. Next, please. Next, please.
Ya, sudah.
So, this is the activity meeting of the cooperative members. This is they visiting the to the another West Bank located in South Sulawesi in Makassar to learn about how to uh, organize the West Bank. Next, please. So
Sudah.
we will use the program and support offered by the provincial government of South Sulawesi, particularly the Ministry of Industry and Trade, the Ministry of Cooperative, Small and Medium Enterprise, and the Ministry of Social Affairs. So this is the cooperative can develop also. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Jody, and thank you, Yuli. Although Yuli had a technical difficulty, she still managed to present the first part of the presentation. And I have no doubt that this project has been chosen by the youth committee, the executive committee, as this project will really help us reduce our waste. We can use the slogan, we can earn cash from trash, or there's cash in trash, or from waste to wealth. We can also use that thing, and we hope we can also replicate that co-op project here in the Philippines. Thank you so much from Team Indonesia. That is a wonderful project. And now I will now introduce our second winner, which is the Red Root from the Philippines. It is an IT co-op to create an event management tool for cooperatives. This is very timely as co-ops go digital. So let's now hear the story of this significant milestone straight from John Paul from Red Root and PP. Go ahead, JP and PP.
All right. So, hello everyone. Let me just share my screen. All right. Can you all see it?
Yes, we can already see it. Go ahead.
All right. So, good evening from the Philippines. Warm cooperative greetings to everyone. So, my name is John Paul. People usually call me JP. I'm the chairperson of Redwood Artists Cooperative, and we were fortunate enough to win the ICA replication project. So I think it's important to provide a little bit of background on what Redwood is and how we started, because more or less it's what we want to replicate as well. Only that the cooperative that we will be forming this time around will focus mainly on both virtual and physical events. So it's an events-based company. So, all right. So, let me just, so Redwood started. It's born from the idea that the youth are the future. So we want to bring together like-minded individuals in order to build a sustainable enterprise that will bring about positive change in society. So in 2008, we basically started with next to nothing. So later I'll show you in a later slide. I'll show you what we had when we started. So a few years later, around like 12 years later, we are able to regularly provide decent work to our employees, our members, our partner suppliers, our partner artists, and our stakeholders. So this is the same vision, the same goal that we want to do for the replication project. Sorry, there are some chats. Okay. Okay. So can everybody hear me fine? Is it okay? It's coming along. So just tell me if, if I drop out or anything. So, uh, well, at least for the most part, we think that Redroot has come to grow into a multi-awarded and innovative and a youth-enabled cooperative. So, well, so far we're happy with what we've achieved. So this is what we started with. So we had one computer which was borrowed. So it's not even owned by the cooperative. We only had one full-time employee. And but what we had working for us was we had our unlimited talents and skills of all the cooperators involved, and we were guided by the 10 values and principles, the 10 cooperative values and principles. So that's what we had in 2008. So the vision that we formed Redwood with, and it's also the same model that we hope to. Again, it's a it's a replication project. So we're using the Mondragon model as a guide on forming the cooperative. So here you can see that both there is a synergy of like the social responsibility of the organization and of course the financial responsibility, so keeping it sustainable and ensuring that it provides like decent work to everyone who's involved. So our vision, at least at our vision at the time, is to become the leading cooperative body that will unite the diversity of artists and creative professionals setting a credible standard in industry through talent development, programs, and relationships with other entities for a strong advocacy driven purpose and providing excellent creative communication services. So, if you'll notice for virtual events and for physical events or any events for that matter, it's somewhat close, but it's just that events is a more niche, like a more narrow market. So yeah, currently I think yeah, we can skip this. So this is the cooperative model that Redroot is currently practicing. So I think this is not, or I'm not sure, at least in the Philippines, uh, it's I think it's somewhat uncommon to have this model. So we have a cooperative side which provides the long-term vision and guidance, and then we have the corporate side which manages the day-to-day operations. And the good thing about, well, at least in our experience, the good thing about this model is um, our employees who are also members, they have a direct stake on, like, I mean, like, they're not just purely employees who are working on, like, for a boss or something. So they are able to actively, I mean, in a sense, they are able to actively direct and contribute to the long-term vision of the cooperative as a whole. So um at least for the most part, for the better part of our existence as a cooperative, we've found that we are able to actively contribute to these four, well, primarily to these four sustainable development goals. So again, as I said, we're able to provide decent work and help spur economic growth. At least in our industry, and you will see it in our, just let me just turn on. Okay. So you'll see it in our core values. So innovation, inspiration, and capacity building is part of our identity. So from the start, it has been there, and I think it will stay there. So, and of course, responsible consumption and production. And most importantly, at least for us, this is where most of our advocacies as a cooperative revolve around. So climate action. So later on, we can touch on that as well. All right. So okay. So just maybe it's just a really short, but I think there's like 30 seconds, less than 30 seconds. So this is most of our, these are our most creative projects, at least for the past 10 years. So mostly projection mapping, so yeah, it's, and interactive terminals, so touch screens. So that's it's not that common in the Philippines for yeah, for, and immersive. So most of our works revolve around creative execution, conceptualization, and design. So again, not that far off to virtual events. So for the most part, capacity building is again, it's part of our core values. And in the recent years, we have been fortunate enough to build our capacity alongside our team. So I'm not sure if you're all familiar with the concept of fab labs or fabrication laboratories. So it's I think it's something that MIT is started. So um, yeah, so a typical fabrication laboratory has like 3D printers, CNC routers, so laser cutters, and engravers. So again, these are just the tools that we use to enable our artists and our employees to create the works of art, the award-winning works that Redroot is able to provide. So yeah, so these are just some of the machines that we have acquired over the years. Uh, most of these, or actually even I think almost all of these are government assisted or government funded. So, um, well, yeah, we're also lucky enough to be able to have access to that type of funding that's like basically 0% interest. So yep. So okay. So and then finally, I think well through the years, we have also been lucky enough to be recognized for our efforts. So the very most recent one is the replication project winner. So of course we'll include that. So and then in for the situation of the pandemic, even after we submitted our proposal to the ICA, we have already started using our platform, the virtual events platform, for our advocacy projects as well. So, at least before the pandemic started, majority of Red Roots projects, major projects, revolved around museum modernization. So there are a lot of museums in the Philippines, and there are a lot of old museums in the Philippines. So we're slowly modernizing, or at least that was the direction. So through that work, we have been able to access or we have met with like-minded individuals. So they are called the National Youth Forum on Heritage in the Philippines. So as part of our advocacy, we have given them for the past 6 months, I think, we have given them access to our virtual events platform. So yeah, so if you'll see, you can see TP here. She is in a virtual museum. She was present. And then yeah. So again, yeah, just a bunch of other awards that we have won. So and yeah, so I think this is we started in 2018. So we'll do this. I'll touch on this more later on. Um, yeah, okay. So this is Doodle Earth. So I'll explain what Doodle Earth is later on. So yeah, but we received an award for in 2018 for that. And then yeah. So now down to our advocacies. So again, the model that we want is, or we want to replicate is a sustainable enterprise that is socially responsible. So in, I'm sorry, what year was this? In 2013? 2013.
2011 and 2012.
Okay. Yeah, and so in 2011 and 2012, one of our members, this guy, so he walked from the northernmost tip of the Philippines down to like halfway of the Philippines. And all the proceeds of his walk, it's a walking expedition for kids with cancer. So all the proceeds of his walk was given to a cancer children's hospital in the Philippines. And yeah, Red Root was there to support uh, his walk. So we provided logistics, communications, like all those stuff. And since our inception in 2008, Red Root has, well, at least except yeah, we have not yet missed, even last year during the pandemic, we have not yet missed a Doodle Earth workshop. So this is a workshop primarily where we invite kids and we teach them environmental awareness through art. So we have done this in like various regions in the Philippines. Well, mostly in the capital, so Metro Manila, and also parts of Bicol, so it's like a little bit southern, like central Philippines, and then of well, a very familiar place, Cebu. So okay, yeah, let's just let this short video play. So this is Doodle Earth and step one, like, through the years. So most everywhere that Doodle Earth has been held, we usually do a community mural. So all artists, local artists, can contribute. Well, actually, it's mostly their work. So yeah, so we just provide the logistics, the materials, and of course, like the guidance. So This is the one that we did in 2018, the one that I showed you earlier, the one that like, we won an award. So yeah, and then yeah, so that this has been Doodle Earth from like 2018, 2019, and 2020 as well. And finally, um, yeah, we do consultancies on community-based tourism. So we empower communities to run their own um, tourism awareness, their tourism campaigns. So it's all like it's all driven by them. So there's like yes, it's more cooperative in nature. And yeah, and finally, this is the National Youth Forum in Heritage. So I already touched on that. So, I'm sorry, just sorry, last.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
yeah, so, yeah, since we're discussing GGC, yeah, so we have certain plans for 2021. So these are at least these are things that we're trying to do to get alongside our partners networks, our existing network as well. So we're hoping to do value chain driven agricultural enterprises uh, to start the million to help start jumpstart the Million Bamboo Project in the Philippines, and to advocate for the greater adoption of sustainable and green technologies, as well as to to take advantage of government supported initiatives. So that is Red Root in a few minutes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, GP. I know that's a lot of things to tell. And all I can say is wow. Need I say more? You already shared with us your journey from the bottom, and now as you reap your success. Again, congratulations to Red Root. Half of me is biased because I am now one of the founding members of the co-op that they are going to register uh, with regard to the replication project. So again, congratulations to Redroot. And by the way, I saw the pictures of TP. Are you a vampire? How can you maintain that figure from 2008? That's a lot of projects actually, and we hope that you can also replicate those projects to other countries like. Permata in Indonesia. And what is good about these projects, ano, as Alireza mentioned, this is the best project, right, Alireza? Because you are their mentor. Is that correct? Okay. And one the good thing about these projects is they both tackles and both touch projects and initiatives that concerns the environment, and this leads to our main project, which is the Go Green Campaign 3.0. So let's now get down to the main highlight of this meeting, the certificate distribution ceremony. The names that I will call are the cooperative organizations who gave their time and energy, not to mention the efforts of their members during the Go Green Campaign 3.0. Without further ado, let us give a virtual applause as I call the name of the organization and its members. And for the members, you're given 1 minute to share your experience or express your gratitude. Okay? Let me just share my screen. Mm, or, okay. As we award the certificates for a moment. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So drum roll, please. So we are now in the most awaited part and the most exciting part of this meeting, the certificate distribution ceremony. And to start, we have this. I will just read the text for this first certificate. Again, this is for the Go Green Campaign 3.0. The world goes green with Africa, America, Asia, and Pacific. This certificate of appreciation gladly presented to Blanc for your valuable and active participation in Go Green Campaign 3.0, organized by International Cooperative Alliance Asian Pacific Committee on Youth Cooperation. We appreciate your sincere and enthusiastic participation from 1st to 21st of July 2020. Signed by the chairperson of ICA Asian Pacific Committee on Youth Cooperation, Asan Ali Thakur, the president of the ICA Africa Youth Network, Hilda, and the president of the ICA America Youth Network, Angelica Soberanes. Okay, and the first certificate goes to Keling Kumang Credit Union, Indonesia. Let's hear some word from, sorry, Miss Lasma Ramauli Simbolon.
Hi everyone. I'm sorry I cannot turn on the camera because some problem with my
Hello,
laptop.
sorry to cut you, but the audio is, hello?
Hi, hi.
We can hear her.
Okay,
Can you
okay,
hear
okay.
my
Thank
voice?
you, Asan.
Yes, we can hear you, but it's a bit dim. So if you could speak a bit louder, that would be very helpful.
Okay. Hello, can you hear my voice?
Yes, please.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Lasma. I am representative of Kalingkumang Credit Union. We are very thankful for ICYC to allow us in the Go Green Campaign 3.0 last year. Today is a very honorable moment for us because we received this honor award. We know the pandemic hit us all. Please be patient during this hard time. We can fight this virus by keeping ourselves health and others safe. We could start the change now within ourselves. ICYC can help us to make the other events or programs for a big resolution. I believe it should be something great for better world. Thank you for everything you give to us. Remember that everyone is important and each of you can make a difference. That's it.
I thank you so much, Lasma. And we got the message here in the chat box from Haider Deputa. He's also one of the cooperative organizations that will be recognized today. So allow me to recognize first the cooperative. Sorry, from NT. Okay, okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, it's a NITA Crafts Development and Multi-Purpose Cooperative Society, Nasarpur, Sindh, Pakistan. And we work for the crafts development here and the indigenous crafts and local people's trainings, skill developments, the youth. And I'm an educator from England and I'm working for the UK London-based organization in Pakistan. So I'm very much happy to, I'm very thankful to Mr. Asan Thakur that he is supporting us towards the international cooperative societies. And it was an honor for us to be part of the Go Green campaign 3.0 participant, and hopefully we'll be attending in the future as well. Thank you so much, everyone. It's really nice to be with you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Haider, and thank you for your time and thank you for waiting. And again, congratulations to NITA Crafts Development Multipurpose Cooperative Society in Nasarpur, Pakistan. Thank you
Thank you
again,
so much.
Haider.
Thank you.
And next,
Thank you.
for the recognition is congratulations to Kopindo from Indonesia. Let me call Mr. Pendi to share her experience and for to express her gratitude. Hello, Mr. Pendi.
Hello, thanks always. Thank you. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, yes, we can hear
Clear?
you. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much. Hello, Asan, juga Mr. Ali Reza, and also my friends from so many country. I saw here a Mark from Philippines. Those also. It's very pleasure to meet all of you. And today I'm very impressed for this event. So Go Green campaign 3.0 is mean so many things for me, because in our program in this Go Green campaign is we call one square adoption, was followed for from so many organization, and also the government follow our program. So this is, I hope this campaign is actually daily, always every years we can this event Mubli is very quite so. For the second time, I want to thank you so much for everyone. And today, I have a former chairman of Indonesian Youth Cooperative, is a federation for youth cooperative in the whole country. But today I'm present in Indonesian Cooperative Council as a board of youth. So once again, thank you, and hopefully everyone will be safe and always healthy. Thank you.
Sorry, I was on mute. Again, thank you, Mr. Pendy. It is my pleasure to virtually meet you. And again, thank you and congratulations. So for our next appreciation, drum roll, and our thanks and appreciation to, sorry, to Nepal Agriculture Cooperative Central Federation. Congratulations. This is the only cooperative will be who participated in Nepal. And may I call on Miss Mina. Hi, Miss Mina.
Thank you. Namaste again and greetings from Nepal. And it is our great pleasure and it is our great honor to receive this certificate, especially on the Go Green campaigning. And I would like to thank you, International Cooperative Alliance Asia Pacific Committee and the Youth Cooperation. And if you look if you look the activities of the youth in under our network, they are engaging in the after formation of this committee, they are engaged in promotion of the organic farming, which help to reduce the greenhouse, and they are very much supported to for the enhancement of the renewable energy, and especially being agriculture cooperative and being a federation of the agriculture cooperatives, they are engaging in the promotion of the preservation of the local seed, which is ultimately help to climate change. And as our previous speaker already mentioned about it, also very close to sustainable development goal, pillar goal 3, and it is very much close to family farming agent pillars. And they are also involving in the climate smart agriculture, and a lot of pictures and a lot of activities is being done by our youth committee, and it has been already sent to your youth committee. I think that our president knows this very well. And thank you again for the organizing this type of the event and honoring us and recognizing our youth work, and which it help ultimately gives energy and synergy to our youth member of this committee, and look forward to working with you in your future. Thank you and namaste.
Thank you, Mina, and thank you also for your contribution and for your organization's participation to the Go Green campaign. Thank you. And now, let us proceed with the next certificate, and this certificate goes to Sindh Graduates Cooperative Housing Society from Pakistan. Okay, and may I call on Suresh Kumar Wadwani to give his words of appreciation and gratitude. Hello, Mr. Kumar, Suresh Kumar. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you now, sir.
Can you get my voice? Hello. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello
Yes, we
everyone.
can
Can
hear
you
you.
get my voice?
Yes.
Thank you for we participated in Go Green and involved also. I am Suresh Kumar Wadhwani, General Secretary of the Graduate Cooperative. Thankful to Asia Pacific Youth Committee, ICA, and especially to Sanali Thakur, who also involved us. And I think this Go Green campaign will be benefited by the country's environment, and environment will there will be mesh on environment also. This Go Green. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Suresh. And yes, this will be an annual project and a long-term project for the co-op. You. Thank you so much and congratulations. And for our next certificate, the next appreciation goes to, again, from Pakistan. We have Nita Crafts Development Multipurpose Cooperative Society, Nasarpur, Pakistan. May I call on Gulam? We have already recognized this earlier, Mr. Haider. And now let's proceed. Sorry, we have failed to prepare the certificate, but we will just follow it up. So I would like to acknowledge also uh, and give our virtual appreciation to Karachi Cooperative Housing Societies Union. May I call on Mrs. Erum Sharif Baiji. Hi, Miss Erum. Can you unmute yourself, Mrs. Erum? Okay, we will just go back to Mrs. Erum later. And now let's proceed to my favorite country, of course, the Philippines, to present this certificate of appreciation to AIMCO of Philippines. And now may I call on a friend of mine, Mr. Cecil J. Masanegra, to give his words of appreciation and to express his gratitude. Thank you. Hello, CJ.
Hello. Good day to each and everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Good day. On behalf of AIM Co-op Philippines, I would like to thank ICYC Asian Pacific, AIM Co-op management, and youth members for like planting trees to give us assurance that the youth for the next generations will have under fresh air to breathe. I hope that for this Go Green campaign, we will be able to involve at least 1/3 country's population, where we are for sure those youth influence another percent and will increase the number of youth participating in addressing of the SDGs, especially the PG-13. We will also reach out to other co-ops, especially within our reach, that we will have more in combating climate and its effects. And at the same time, to show the world that cooperatives are making a big positive impact in our society. So I guess that would be all. Thank you. Back to our chairman.
Thank you, CJ. Actually, CJ is now harvesting all that he planted during the Go Green campaign. He's already eating those green leafy vegetables. Yeah, that's right. And now let's proceed for the another cooperative who participated in the Go Green campaign. The next certificate of appreciation goes to Young Entrepreneur Service Cooperative, again from the Philippines. May I now call on Miss Dulce, who is also a close friend from the Philippines, to give her warmest thanks and appreciation. Hi, Dulce.
Hello, Jelly. Of
Hi.
course, I would like to greet everyone who is here today with us in the awarding ceremony. So, of course, I would like to greet our dear friends from the ICYC and, of course, the chairperson himself. Greetings to you, Chairperson Asan. Hope you're doing well. And, of course, there are some of our friends, especially Pendi. Hello. Greetings from the Philippines, from me and Marks and the whole city of Imus. We hope you're doing well over there. And I am currently a member of the ICYC and I am here now to represent our very young co-op. It's a Young Entrepreneur Service Cooperative here in the Philippines. So for today, we are also joined by our chairperson himself, Chairperson Marks Delmo. He is here today as well as our manager, Miss Catherine, and our cooperative secretary, Miss Allen Bautista. So, as a member of the youth force of cooperatives, we pledge our 100% support to all of the programs of the ICYC. This entails our total support and total replication of all the good activities that the ICYC is currently doing and will do in the future. So of course, this includes the continuous support to the Go Green campaign, which will also happen this 2021. We promise to continuously support whatever endeavors there are for the youth cooperatives for us to better develop a society who will have more and more involvement from the youth, because this is what our country and the Asia Pacific needs today. More involvement from the youth, more cooperation from the youth, so that our spirit of cooperativism will continuously grow and will forever be there in our industry. So as one, we need the support of each and every country to help our youth be more familiar on how the cooperative is working. So once again, on behalf of Young Entrepreneurs Service Cooperative, or as we call it, the YES Co-op, thank you to the ICYC for giving us an opportunity to be part of the Go Green campaign. And may we all be safe in our home, wherever you are right now. So it's currently pandemic today, but we can overcome this one and we can see each other face to face soon. So once again, stay safe, everyone, and thank you for this recognition. Thank you,
Thank
Jelly.
you so much, Dulce, and thank you for the full support of your team in attending today's ceremony. And yes, may this event is the start of more co-op youth programs so we can all unite and integrate our programs and plans. Thank you so much, Dulce. And now let's proceed from another cooperative from the Philippines that will be awarded today with the certificate of appreciation. This certificate goes to, of course, the voice of the cooperative in the Philippines, the Philippine Cooperative Center. And may I call on Miss Nicole Kalapati?
Hi po. Hi. Hello
Hi, Miss
everyone.
Nicole. Hi, everyone. Okay.
Hi. Warm greetings from the Philippines. In behalf of the Board of Directors and the Philippine Cooperative Center, we would like to commend and congratulate the ICA Committee on Youth Cooperation, especially the chairperson, Mr. Asan Ali Takur, for the successful conduct of the Go Green campaign held last July. We are truly grateful to have it celebrated together with the rest of the global cooperative movement, as this was very timely, especially this time of the global pandemic situation, which made us realize more the importance of the SDG 13 climate action and the just call for us cooperatives to strongly reinforce the seventh cooperative principle, concern for community, to showcase how cooperatives contribute in our battle against climate change. We in PCC recognizes the youth as the backbone of the nation. The role of the young people continues to be acknowledged not only in terms of digitalization, but in the environmental protection as well. We believe that engaging the youth in activities relating to environmental protection will create positive impact on their behaviors, attitude, and sense of responsibility as they already carry the duty of sustaining and preserving the planet for the generations to follow. We thank ICYC for recognizing our cooperative in today's event and rest assured that PCC will always remain supportive on your activities as we work hand in hand for the active involvement of the youth in the cooperative sector. Once again, thank you very much and mabuhay po.
Thank you so much, Nicole. Thank you for being the voice right now of your organization. And now let's proceed to the last organization that we will be recognizing tonight. Shri, can you share the certificate? Thank you, Shri. And last but not the least, this certificate of appreciation goes to Karachi Cooperative Housing Societies Union Limited from Pakistan. May I call on Miss Erum Sharif Baiji, who is also part of the Cooperative Housing International. Wow. Can we hear a few words from Mrs. Erum Baiji? Hello, ma'am. Hello. So we will go back to Mrs. Erum. Before I turn over the spotlight to our chairperson for the closing remarks, may I request everyone to share your video and let's document this memorable and historical event. Can we
Uh,
have a photo up? Yes?
On behalf of Mrs. Iram and Karachi Cooperative Housing Society, I like to proudly accept the certificate on behalf of my company, as I'm also working in the Karachi Cooperative. And due to the technical issues, Mrs. Iram is unable to connect with us, but she's still trying to reach to us. From the CHI, she has sent her regards that CHI is always looking to support the youth in all of the matters, and from her perspective, CHI and the youth can do a lot of things. CHI is the Cooperative Housing International, that is a sector of ICA Global and works for the development and propagation of housing cooperatives in the globally around the world. So their support in this matter was very useful, and I like to thank all of the cooperative institution that pushed the buttons for the cooperatives, the youth, the SDGs, and made sure that their community is green, clean, and ever ready to make the green machine work again. Thank you so much again for that, for everyone. And from the KCHS Union, I like to thank everyone and supporting this cooperative contribution. I do like to recognize Miss Gel's effort, Miss Dulce's, the Mr. CJ, Mr. Ali Raza supporting the from the ICYC office and the members. I do like to recognize all of our cooperative institutions, Mr. Pendi, Miss Nicole, I can't, sorry about the pronunciation, Miss Catherine, she was very nice in coordination with the from the PCC. I do like to recognize Mrs. Iram's efforts in connecting with us, the university students, and working with the ICRAs. So I also like to recognize the factor that not just a cooperative, the universities and students and the volunteers also took part. We need to recognize their factors. Other than those elements, there were ICYC also included the volunteers themselves. Their name was Miss Akilio from Indonesia, Miss Aksa from Pakistan, Mr. Ali from Pakistan. These were the graphic designers, these were the coordinators, these were the passionate cooperative belonging, they were the content writers, they were doing so much and so forth. Most of the heavy lifting was done by these volunteers, and their contribution is tremendous. And therefore, I recognize their efforts and thank them for supporting such events. Who have I missed out? So did I miss out someone? So NACCFL, of course, the only organization from Nepal representing the youth organization from ICYC, as well as making sure that things were happening. I think Mrs. Iram is online. Miss Iram, would you like to share a few words of receiving the certificates? Can you hear me, Mrs. Iram? You're
I
mute.
can hear you. Can you hear me too?
Yes, we can
Yes,
hear
we
you.
can hear
Can
you
you hear
now.
me? Okay. All right. Thank you very much, ICYC, the Youth Cooperative, and the opportunity you people have given us to grow further. Actually, you youth are the blood of of this world, and working with you has put us on an energetic path. So I've been able to involve in this activity, and I must say it was the best activity ever. Since 3 years, I have been working all different projects. So this has been the best active activity. So thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. And on behalf of Karachi Cooperative Housing Societies, Pakistan, I must say that you people have put your flag everywhere all over the world. And on behalf of CHI, as being the board member of Cooperative Housing International, I must thank you people for giving CHI opportunity to be the part of this Grow Green. Actually, greenery is very important, and we also knew it on our mind, but giving us this opportunity and making us aware of this thing is a big thing. So keep working hard, and next year, inshallah, again we will be the part. Whenever you people call us, we will be there to help you out. Rather, you are helping us, not we are helping you. You people are helping us to become more active in working for this social society. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Yes.
Mrs.
Thank you
Iram.
so much.
Let me just continue from where we left out.
Sure, go ahead.
NACCFL was the last on my list. Other than the factors that we ICYC is doing a lots and lots of work, I do like to recognize the replication project winners. Congratulations! I hope you would succeed the way the cooperative is meant to be for the youth and for the community. Mr. is very in touch with us, and Henry would like to state something. So, Henry, if just a few minutes, and I'll give you a chance to speak. So, um, there is Pramata, and I do like to recognize their factor. They are working in a very limited resources and area where internet connectivity is a very big issue. The language barriers are there, but they are coming overcoming all of such things and making cooperative a happening thing. It's a hip thing. It's kind of like there are no glitters in the skies, and they are putting the stars in the skies one by one. So that's the charm of Pramata, and I do recognize that Red Root are doing the same thing in a very technical and what you call it, technological methods, and promoting this and that. And I wish I could be a part of this youth cooperative and make myself useful again and again. But my best wishes for both of you. I hope you would succeed in all the manners as we speak. Mr. Pendi, would you like to state a few words? I think I just received a message.
Yeah. Thank you, Hassan. I just want to share to everyone our video activity in Go Green. Uh,
Berterima kasih kepada seluruh teman-teman yang bekerja bersama-sama. Ya, kita akan bertarung dengan kondisi hari ini dengan memulai menanam upaya sederhana yang mudah-mudahan efeknya besar. dan menghasilkan upaya besar untuk keberlangsungan kami juga di masa yang akan datang.
Kita berharap ini adalah awal dari perjalanan jangka panjang kita untuk bagaimana kita menciptakan lingkungan yang hijau, dan yang paling penting juga tadi saya dapat informasi kalau kopi ini hanya ada di sini. Jadi untuk di berbagai daerah kita akan kembangkan ciri khas masing-masing. Kalau di sini ada kopi tipika ini tidak ada di daerah lain. Ada pun di daerah lain tipika tapi bukan tipika murni lagi ya. Nah, jadi ini sangat senang. Semoga nanti juga di daerah-daerah lain bisa dikembangkan sesuai dengan ciri khas masing-masing. Mari kita wujudkan Indonesia yang hijau.
Kalau kita mau selamat ke depan, anak cucu kita, mari kita jaga lingkungan kita, karena lawan kita juga banyak, yaitu mereka-mereka yang kalau di sini adalah pengusaha-pengusaha yang pengen memberikan uang pada rakyat, rakyat akhirnya merusak lingkungan, ya kita lagi yang berhadapan sama mereka. Mudah-mudahan apa yang kita canangkan hari ini berlanjut. Apa yang kita gagas, kita itu artinya sekarang satu kelompok, adalah pendekatannya landscape. Nggak bisa lagi kita pendekatannya parsial di satu lokasi, locality gitu, nggak bisa. Kenapa? Karena masing-masing lokal itu saling berkaitan. Baik atas bawah maupun barat timur. Sehingga itu harus menjadikan satu yang temanya adalah ecological unity. Atau boleh dibilang landscape ecological in unity. Nggak bisa terpenggal-penggal lagi. Kita sudah lama dikotak-kotakan dan kita sudah lama dipecah-pecah. Nggak bisa lagi seperti itu. Ke depan kita harus satu.
Ini adalah milik kita bersama, ini adalah upaya kita bersama, mudah-mudahan dinikmati bersama-sama dan untuk keberdayaan semuanya.
Kami sengaja menanam pohon penghijauan untuk keperluan anak cucu di masa yang akan datang. Untuk itu kami mohon agar penanaman ini mendapat ridho Allah yang Maha Kuasa. Amin. Ya Rabbal Alamin.
Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much, Pendy, for sharing that wonderful project from your cooperative. And thank you also for sharing the link here in the group chat so everyone can also follow that, access that link to view the video. So again, I'm requesting everyone to share your screen so we can document this historical event. Okay. CJ, can you help me capture this event? Yes, Asan?
No, I'm just informing
Okay,
that turn
okay.
on your camera so that we could see that big smile that you guys are
Yes.
bringing behind this camera, and
We have
we
to
should
see
know
those
about it.
smiles, those great smiles.
Here we go.
How about Lasma,
Oh,
Shri,
uh,
Nicole?
one more thing. There is one of another volunteer from Pakistan, Miss Benazir Sheikh. She does not belong from any NGO. She's doing a terrific job in supporting the youth, the community in whatever manner. So I do like to recognize her presence. Miss Benazir, you're doing a terrific work in Pakistan.
Okay, so hello, Permatu.
So recognizing everyone, pointing to everyone, please turn on your camera. We are just going to take a picture for our social media.
Yes.
When we do add that picture on the social media, do tag yourselves. That would be the best thing to connect with us and let us know that what you think about it. So big smile. I need
Okay.
teeth.
We need those big smiles, maximizing the screen. from the left screen to the right. Okay, I will take a photo in 1, 2, 3. Smile. Again, one more.
One more. Mashallah.
Okay, that's it. Thank you very much. And now, I will now turn over the spotlight to our chairperson, Asan, for the closing remarks. Back to you, Asan.
That's cheating, but okay. Thank you everyone for joining in. The Go Green campaign is all about the community and the people belonging from it. Cooperative, someone told me that people makes cooperative and cooperatives makes the community. So community is the key element here. And I like to thank everyone, all those people who are participating, all those cooperators who are using their blood and sweat to make things happen. My salute to them. Their contribution will never be forgotten, and it's still going to seed for the future of for the next generation to come. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Asan. And now let's hear some words from our vice chairperson, Ali Reza.
Oh, thank you. I thought the last speaker would be the chairperson, but anyway,
No,
the
you still
pleasure and
have a
the
spot.
yeah, the pleasure and the honor was mine to be in the distribution of the certificates. I'm sure with the activities done in the history and the past of this committee, we can do a lot more in planning, in ideas, in creativity, and also with the new replication project winners, we can see a very bright vision ahead of us. Of course, it is worth mentioning about the support receiving from Shri, the secretary of the committee, who's doing a very great job, and he's always like busy everywhere, but he's always managing to do the tasks quite on time, and very happy to have his support at this committee. And thank you, Elizabeth, for moderating this meeting, and it was a very successful and fruitful meeting for all of us.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up our afternoon ceremony. Again, thank you to these great minds, Asan, Alireza, and Shri, for initiating this ceremony. On behalf of the ICA Asia and Pacific Committee on Youth Cooperation, thank you all for making time in your busy schedules. I know you still have meetings after this. And it's been a pleasure to host this event, and I wish you all a great morning, afternoon, evening to everyone. Thanks again for joining, and we will see you next time. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
And again, congratulations to Permata and Red Root. Congratulations.
Congratulations for all the cooperative institutions that participated in the Go Green. We really appreciate your help. Thank you everyone for joining in. Take care of yourself. Stay safe as well.
Oh, I love